What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? At a protest in LA, a white Hispanic member of the state-sanctioned white supremacist group, the Proud Boys, walked around challenging people to a duel. He wanted to fight. After assaulting a woman, one proud man took him up on his offer. Beat the brakes off his ass. Fam, you ever notice how typically when people go around playing Billy Badass, trying to challenge everybody to a fight, they run into that one person that whoop them? It's something about that. It's something about that bragging that don't go with winning, right? That being too bold and calling everybody out. It just don't really jive with winning, right? So yeah, he got beat down, but here's the trip part about it though, fam. The dude assaulted the woman right in front of the police. And he was being very aggressive, getting in everybody's face, moving people around. And the police was just standing there like, I ain't gonna do nothing. This is what I keep saying, fam. When you go to these protests, and if you are not on the side of the establishment, which the Proud Boys and many of these militias are when they're not fighting the establishment, when they're not going directly against the establishment, you are going to find yourself outnumbered because the police is always going to be on the side of the establishment. They're always going to be on the side of the white supremacists, the KKK, all of them. They're always on their side. Why? Because they are them. That's why. These dudes that are in these militias, when they have their personal problems with the government, oh man, they never are in the streets, taken to the streets going against the government, except when they raided the Michigan, I think it was the governor's mansion. And they, talking about they didn't want to wear masks and all this stuff, talking about open up the state and all of that. But other than that, fam, and you saw what happened. They were all in the police face, barking at them, spitting all in their face, talking, and the police just stood there the whole time. I mean, they rushed the governor's mansion. Not one single shot fired. Not one single shot fired, not one person beat up. I don't know if anybody was arrested, but it didn't look like they wanted to arrest anybody. The police stood back and stood by. I don't even know if they stood by, they just stood back. It was almost like, when the police was standing there and the dude is barking at him, the white dude barking at him, any one of the white dudes who was barking at the police, they were barking at him. It was almost like the cop wanted to lean in and say, okay, Rob, you're taking this shit too far now. Calm down now. Oh, you think I'm going too hard? Okay, I'll calm down a little bit. That's how they, they're all in the same game, fam. They're all in the same game. So I'm not surprised at all that the police just stood by and watched dude assault that woman. Didn't do nothing. You go out there, you protest. If you're protesting against the establishment, you're protesting against the status quo, you're protesting against police brutality, white supremacy, the police is not going to be on your side. They are going to be against you. So know what you're up against when you hit those streets. No more talk. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?